What's up, y'all? Tony here. Appreciate you tuning in for today's video. Hope all's good with you. So today we have a couple of vintage MOTU figs that I wanted to get into the collection. We have Stonedar and Rokkon in the collection. They both come complete with their laser light blasters and the comic. And we'll open them up and check them out. Man, I can't believe the paint on these things. Look absolutely amazing. They look better than some of these figures. Like this Fang man with all that paint slop, and the Grizzlor with his faded out, like distorted looking horde bats. But I fixed him. You'd have to excuse him for a minute. He is admiring himself in the mirror. But yeah, he looks really cool now, so I can live with that. And the Fang man, I was able to get that acrylic paint marker down in his throat. I just kind of pulled his mouth apart, and I was able to get it down in there to paint that throat. And but as far as like his chest right here, I'm not going to be able to do much with that. But I can live with it. He's pretty good. Have a look at this comic, though. Rock People to the Rescue. 1985. Look how white that is. I mean, this thing looks brand new. I mean, we're talking 40 years here. On the back here, the cross cell is, the comic looks brand new. Stonedar, Rokkon, Rokkon. Flying Fist He-Man, Terraclaw Skeletor, and Laser Bolt there. Man, this reminds me of an old David Essex song. Rock on! And I mean, we've got a lot of history here in the room today with us. But we're going to open these guys up into their people form, check them out. But I was going to get the Mattel exclusive Origins Rokkon, but when you turn him around like this, he's like mooning you with an orange butt. So I just kind of figured I would go ahead. These guys make a more convincing transformation, if you will. So figured I'd just go ahead and I opted for these. But yeah, they look nice. Let's figure out who these guys are, where they're from. I mean, what they're about. So we have Stonedar here. Okay, he's the dad. This is the son, and there's Granita, which is Rokkon's sister. And they're comet warriors as they were advertised for sale in the 80s commercial, a.k.a. rock people. That's what they were referred to as in the She-Ra Princess of Power 80s animated cartoon. The rock people. All right, so you can type that in here, the rock people, and you can find that. But, yeah, you can type it in, the rock people, and it'll come right up. But these three rock people in the cartoon, they're flying through space. You had Stonedar, the leader of the rock people, Rokkon, and I believe his sister Granita, if my memory serves me correctly. I believe they're a family. So don't quote me on that, but I believe they are. And with Stonedar being the leader, the father. But they landed on Etheria, the Valley of the Lost. They found themselves repulsed by the aggressive nature they witnessed from the Horde and the Great Rebellion. Rokkon was captured by the Horde. Montana, to be exact. You'll have to check it out, man. It's hilarious. You have Montana in a bulldozer. It's great. It's great. But he was taken back to the fright zone, Rokkon was, so Stonedar and Granita refused to fight the Horde. They're all about peace. They just want to be left alone. We know that. They vowed only to use their strength and powers to defend themselves to free Rokkon. And they managed to do so with the help of She-Ra, as you could imagine. Bo, Madame Raz, Cowell played a role in it. So even though these rock people found themselves on Etheria, they found it violent there, a little too violent for them to settle on. The clock was ticking for them, because Hordak was, somehow or another, he was going to blow their planet up. All right, so that's what I hear anyway. You can hear a couple of different stories from this. But that's what I heard. But She-Ra proposed that there was a safe place for them on Etheria, after all, where the Horde would not bother them. And it was Spikeheart, the domain of the trolls. So the King Troll agreed to let the rock people into his domain. Soon the entire species of rock people traveled in their rock form to settle here at Spikeheart. But to see what happens with Rokkon and the rest of the cartoon, just type it in, the rock people, and you'll enjoy it. It actually is a really good cartoon. I watched it the other day to kind of remember what happened here, because I didn't remember Stonedar and Rokkon being in a cartoon, and till I typed it in and watched it, and then it all came back to me. But check these guys out. We have Stonedar. I mean, just look at the paint on this guy after 40 years. Oh, he's mooning you. I mean, look at this. And the neck does have a ratcheting effect here. I mean, he does have a little scratch right there on the gray, but I can fix that with this. I have some gray paint. Acrylic paint here. Looks to be about the same color. So we'll give that a shot and see later if I can fix that. But, I mean, he really looks good, man. I mean, this guy, the paint on Rokkon looks even better. But this guy here, look at the gold trim. Looks really good. And I searched high and low for the best, the absolute best complete Rokkon and Stonedar I could find. These guys ended up costing me about 40 a piece, but well worth it. Stonedar comes with the red laser light blaster here. And you can plug it in his chest here. Or you can put it in his hand, whatever you'd prefer to do here. I'm going to display these guys in their rock form, so that's what I'm going to do. They stand really well, too, after 40 years. And then the magenta-colored laser light blaster goes to Rokkon. Has that little scratch on the vac metal, but other than that, man, you can't beat it. Looks absolutely amazing. So we have Rokkon. Looks absolutely amazing. Let's open him up. I mean, just look at the paint on this guy. Now, this whole thing's painted blue, so... And the silver looks really good. There's none flaking or anything. Amazing. Rokkon. So let's give him his weapon. We'll put it in his chest here. Let's turn them on. Let them go a pass or two here. But I'm happy to have these two guys in the collection. Let's have a look at this this comic here. Rock People to the Rescue. You have Stonedar, He-Man, and Rokkon there on the cover of the comic. Pause it and read it if you'd like. There is like 11 or 12 pages in this one, so they made them a lot bigger back then. Cool. I mean, this comic looks brand new. I've got some more figures on the way, too. I've been sick, so haven't been able to do a video. Still feeling pretty rough. I hope y'all like my little intro, my new little intro. I edited that last night. I'm not a good editor or anything, but I'm learning. It's pretty tough. But I threw that one together in about 30 minutes, and I liked it good enough. Of course, I had to pay for it. It was like $12 for the month. So I went ahead and took a subscription out with CapCut. Because they do offer a lot more if you just pay for it. So yeah, I thought I was going to be able to get it free, and when I clicked export, And they wanted money. I was like, yep, that figures. I mean, this comic is huge. I mean, but that was it. If you did read the last page there. Stonedar. Stonedar, Orko, and He-Man. Awesome. Yeah, Grizzlor, he definitely looks a lot better. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but the Horde bat on him was like, it was just a flat red, and you could see black through it. So that definitely bothered me. I didn't like that. And I have these Horde members here because they were in the cartoon, the Rock People. Shadow Weaver wasn't in this one, but we did have Manchannel, Leech, Grizzlor, Hordak, and Catra. Of course, She-Ra and Bo, they don't have a Bo out yet. He's coming out with Whiplash and Shadow Weaver. So it'll be Bo, Shadow Weaver, and Whiplash in Wave 26. I'm looking forward to getting that one. I feel that they're not done with the Origins line quite yet. I mean, they just came out with this Fright Zone. I'm not a big toy playset kind of guy. I'm just mainly into collecting figures. But this Fright Zone looks amazing for the price, too. I mean, you can get it with shipping and everything for probably about 110 maybe, but look good. It looks really cool. I like the little lizard that comes with him. It's not the puppet, so it will definitely last a lot longer, and it looks cool. I mean, I really love the upgrades on that Fright Zone. It looks awesome. But I just don't have room around here for a bunch of play sets. But I am really thinking hard about getting this Fright Zone. I like it. But these guys right here, we have Rokkon and Stonedar, and as you see, they look amazing. I just cannot believe the paint on these guys after 40 years, 39 years. You know, you're looking at 4 decades here. Unbelievable. Stonedar with those big black pupils. And if you've noticed with these vintage Stonedars, the Rokkons are about the same. But the Stonedars, they do have a little more gray on some of them. Like the Moon Crater, whatever, Meteor Crater here is gray in some of them. Where this one does have some gray, but it's more blue. So they have them like this, and they just spray it like that. But he does have a good bit of gray on him, but he's more overall blue. And I like that too. Joints are real tight with him. But let's go ahead and get them in their rock form. You can fold them up in their rock form with their weapon, but you can get a better transformation with the weapons out, you know, so. I mean, these things are cool here. I mean, you see how tight those gaps are right there. It looks pretty cool. Rokkon, let's get his laser light blaster out. And that's exactly the way that I will be displaying these guys. Cool. That's going to be it today. If y'all want to check out some more videos, if you would, just go in the description and look, and you will see my playlist link to my other videos, and you can check some of those out if you want to. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe while you're here. Everything is appreciated so much. Thank y'all, and I hope you have a good day. Later. Have a good one.